Gentlemen, I'm back. Okay, today it is game one of the Eastern Conference Finals on TNT between the Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, the matchup that I have been waiting for has come to fruition. We are going to see a treat. It is Giannis Antetokounmpo against Kawhi Leonard. This, in my opinion, might determine who is the best player in the Eastern Conference. My opinion. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my opinion. Who do I have winning game one? I expect the Milwaukee Bucks to win game one. Toronto can't win this series without Kyle Lowry. And I'm going to say it again. I'm not trying to hate on Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry actually played well in game seven. Maybe not with his shot. He got going a little bit early, but he was doing a lot of intangible things. And I think that Kyle Lowry, again, he's going to have to help Kawhi Leonard out, and he's going to have to score some points. He's going to have to play big. If he doesn't play big, I don't see the Raptors winning this series, and I already picked the Bucks in six. I think Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's like if you look at the Toronto Raptors, there's been times where they've looked really scared to take shots, and Kawhi Leonard is the one guy who shows you that he's not afraid of the moment, and that comes from the school of hard knocks from Mamba 101, aka the Block Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant, who people have been disrespecting lately because Kawhi Leonard's having an unbelievable playoffs, and a certain someone on ESPN thinks that he's better than Kobe Bryant based off of one series. That he had a game winner on Kobe because he's more clutch, which is asinine, ludicrous, preposterous. He is none of that, ladies and gentlemen. Kawhi Leonard is a great player, but he has to consistently do it for years to come. Okay? Remember, I said he missed 73 games. Listen, he was starting to show that he could be the guy on a team. What he did in 2017, leading that Spurs team, 61 wins, Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Oh, and by the way, it's so funny that people talk about that game because when Kawhi Leonard went down with the injury, who was the one that led the charge in game one? It wasn't Kevin Durant. It was Steph Curry. But you know, we're not going to talk about that, right? Again, no disrespect to KD. Unbelievable player, transcendent player. I said arguably he's the best player on the team. I said it, but I made cases for both guys, man. What do you want me to do? I just said in my opinion, looking at context, I think Steph Curry's better. That's it. Just deal with it, man. But anyway, back to this series. Who do I have winning? I got the Bucks in six. I think the Raptors will get two, but I just think with the way the bench is played and they really can't be relied on, they're missing OG Anunoby. I really hope he could come back. He would really help that bench a lot. I really think that Nick Nurse might get exposed as a coach in this series because I feel like Grudenholzer is going to make a lot of adjustments. Let's say that Toronto finds a way to adjust to what the Bucks are doing, and then the Bucks come with a counter. I'm interested to see if Nick Nurse is going to do that, and I feel like Nick Nurse, to me, on many occasions in this playoffs, I'm not going to really say against the Magic. I'm going to say more so against Philly. He was pretty fortunate. Pretty fortunate. I feel like that he's just kind of riding things out and just relying too much on Kawhi Leonard. They need to move the ball a little bit more. They're going to have to distribute. Kawhi just can't be the guy. Because if that's going to be the case, the Bucks are going to key in on Kawhi, and then other guys are going to have to make plays. They're going to have to move the ball, and they're going to have to be in motion. I'm sorry. They cannot be a stagnant offense relying everything on Kawhi Leonard, because that, to me, that's the recipe for the Bucks to stop him, and they go off and running. And we know the Bucks are one of the better transition teams in the NBA. They're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. And they have to figure out how they're going to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo. And you know what's so crazy about the Boston Celtics? They had the guys to build a wall on Giannis. But they were so screwed up offensively, it ended up hurting their defense down the line. And they had a chance to be here against the Raptors. Could have been, but, you know, it didn't happen. So who do I have winning tonight? Again, I said Milwaukee. And at the same time, the final score, I already predicted a final score in the last video, but I have them winning. I have them winning the series in six. And I think Giannis Antetokounmpo, who in my opinion is kind of being treated as kind of the new face of the league in a way. I hate when people are going to hate when I say this, but kind of low-key, kind of like the new LeBron in a sense. because of what they're trying to do. And I think that the NBA Finals is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe. Very good players. Chris Middleton, an all-star. But they're going to use this whole Giannis against the 4 Monstars. Believe me when I say that. You heard it here first. But anyway, this is your boy Lewis, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on this Bucks Raptors Game 1. Should be a great series, and I honestly think that the Kawhi Giannis matchup is going to be really good. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, bless up, one love, peace. Thanks for watching.